Good morning. I'm here in my front yard and I just dug up and cleaned this silver ring here. If I can find it. Hold on a minute. Okay, sorry about that. I just found this sterling ring in my front yard. Took it inside, cleaned it up. It says sterling underneath it. Anyway, I've been over my yard with a Pioneer 505, with an Eagle, White's Eagle 2, with a Fisher f75, and my AT Pro, and my buddy has been over it with his metal detector. There's a lot of junk in my yard. Well, I put this little tiny 5-inch coil on my Fisher f75, and I found this ring. So I know that I'm pretty sure I didn't miss it, because I've been over it. I went over it with a Fisher twice, and pretty much figured I'd stripped everything out. I've been pretty thorough. Well, I got a signal here, another signal, and I dug a piece of iron, a big nail, out, and well, I wanted to, and I'm getting a decent signal right next to it. So with the Fisher, I found that it's so sensitive that it'll bleed over from other bad signals and say there's a good signal there. But this one here, I'm pretty sure, you can see there where I dug the nail out, right there it says there's a good signal. So let's dig it up and see. I'm going to try to set this down, but here in a minute, let me turn it on. We'll listen to the sound of it first. Pretty good sound. Now the depth on this isn't accurate. It says it's there's the numbers. It says it's like 10 inches down there, but I know that's a lie. But let's dig it up and see. Let me try to set this somewhere where you can watch me dig this baby. Dig the puppy out. Alright. Yeah, the depth is off, you know, but it's alright. At least I know it's not no 10 inches. So let's see what's under here. Giving this decent signal. Oh. Okay. I'm not experienced enough with the Fisher. I just put this new coil on today. And okay, so there's a signal right here in the plug. Somewhere. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Alright, okay. Okay, right here. Whatever it is, it's kind of small. And turns out to be a piece of junk. Oh well. Could have well been another ring. That's the end of that one. I'll check the hole. Okay, here we got a pretty decent signal right here. Definitely gonna dig this baby. And I've been over this ground repeatedly, so and it's turned down. The Fisher's definitely a chatterbox on steroids. You just have to learn to figure out the chatter. I'm still figuring out the false signals. There's plenty of them. But I'm realizing that if there's metal close to it, the junk metal, then that's most likely it's pinging off of it. And if it's pinging off it, it's going to give just a tiny bit lighter signal, even though it comes up as good numbers. But in the end, it's just a go signal. What do we got here? A piece of tile? That ain't nothing. No. Okay. Got a signal about 5-6 inches down here. Let's see. Okay. Keep digging. Well, I'm wondering if that's even the same signal, because it's kind of getting out of the range of where I was at. Let me turn on this Fisher again. Maybe it was bleeding over. Maybe it was bleeding over from somewhere else. My signal. Well, it says keep digging. It says keep on digging, but I can scantly believe that it's that deep. But there's something right over here. I'm going to dig it out. Come on now. There's a little nail. Alright, let's try this again. You see, you can learn from my failures, or my experience anyway, that nail somehow shoots over about 6 inches, 4 inches, whatever, and makes the fisher thinks there's a good item down there. So that's kind of a bad deal. But I guess the way to get around it is to find the bigger targets, but that's the reason for this little coil, is to try to get around those other targets, but those other targets are making it false. So they definitely blundered on that one. Definitely a big blunder. Anyway, I did get a silver ring though, so you're going to find some treasure. You're just going to have to dig a lot of junk out around your signal to see if the signal is even a valid signal, I guess. Okay, now here's a signal jumping around like a Jehovah's Witness in a new housing project. And you can see in my other metal detectors I've dug up all around here before. Alright, let's dig this one up. Let's dig this one up. Right there. No. Well, it's still in the hole. And it is an old lead sinker. Yeah, old lead sinker. That baby's ancient too. Yeah. Well, I got something for my time. On an iffy signal. And I've been over this area. Look how I've dug up this whole area before digging up stuff. Okay, I just went over my hole where I dug that sinker. And look at there. Zinc, tab, nickel. But it's staying on zinc a lot. So 6 inches down, so it's probably about 2. We'll find out here pretty soon. I've noticed the fissure, it's not very, you know, it'll tell you 6 inches and it's 2 inches, and it'll say 6 inches, and then it'll really be 6 inches. So I don't know if it's just hitting on other metals or what. Pinging off little stuff maybe when it's pinpointing. Uh-oh. Now it's staying pretty high. I think it's a deep metal because it's just it got more powerful, more louder, more closer to the in the quarter range. There it is, whatever it is. Really is down there 6 inches. And it's making my pinpointer go off quite a bit, so I'm thinking it's probably a pretty good sized object. More than likely. Can't seem to. Okay, it's out of the hole now. Out of the hole now. And then back in the hole. Pull tab. Bloody pull tab. Well, alright. See you on the next one. Okay, here's the signal that's wants to go high and then go low this way. Jumps around in some of the high numbers. There we go. There's more high numbers there. Well, let's dig that one up. That one seems like it's got a lot of high numbers for it. Alright, it says it's 8 inches down. We know that's a lie. But the deeper it goes, you know, the better chance it is could be something good. Alright, still getting a signal down there in the hole. Maybe it's going to make me look bad, because usually it says it's deep and then I dig them and they're pretty shallow, some of them. You can hear what a chatterbox the fisher is. You'll just have to put up with that punishment if you get one. Of course, they got the digital shield technology now. Mine doesn't. I don't have that. Whatever this signal is, it's something big. Or at least it's been in here a while, bleeding into the earth, whatever it is. Alright, let's turn this pin pointer on in here. I bet I was getting a false signal, and it was falsing off whatever this piece was over here. This piece appears to be pretty good sized. And it's gone. Where did it go? Where? I guess I just cut it out of there and I can't find it. Huh. Well, we'll get this to tell us where it's at. Over here. Well, maybe it's that little tiny, let's see if that's it. Well, the mystery thickens. Plot, whatever. Let's see. That's something else. Huh. Now I know is that really weird? Maybe I just... Huh. Whatever I dug up, it could have been tinfoil that just disintegrated. You'll have that sometimes. Usually I'll see little tiny microscopic pieces of tinfoil. This time I didn't see none. Okay, well, this is how life really is with a metal detector. You see them videos where every guy's digging up a silver quarter dime, a coup gram, you know. This is it. You just dig and dig and dig. I got lucky. I got a good signal and dug up a silver ring today. But I bet you I'm going to dig up 40 more signals in my yard, if time permitted. And here's your real fisher right there. That's what you got to live with. But, you know, it's good exercise. That's my 4th silver ring this year. They ain't worth nothing. Silver ain't worth nothing. But it makes the wife happy when they fit her fingers. It's something to look at. Okay, here's a decent signal. Well, Sounds like crap now. There we go. Back and forth. Hits a zinc once in a while. Could be a zinc penny. A decaying zinc penny. Let me see. Let me put it over here. Let's turn up the sensitivity. That makes it a little better. Now we're going to put it over in all metal. Which makes it jump. Into some of the more crappier just see it jumping down into the tab more. Alright, let's dig this one up. This one could be an Indian head. Could be. But at the rate I'm going, it's probably a tab. You never know. You never know till you dig down there. Just like that sinker. It just amazes me that sinker is in my yard because I've been over that same spot, same area repeatedly. And I'll dig a lot of iffy signals. So my other ones were just telling me it was pure junk. And I was able to, that bottle cap was getting in the way of that sinker, I guess. There to go. Whatever it is, it's tiny. Ain't it? Where'd you go? Where go? Where go? Come on. Oh, that ain't it. Well, maybe there's something in the ground right there. It's tricking me. Alright, let's get back to this pile here. Get back to this pile here, up in here. Alright. Says it's in this here. Oh, we know it ain't no Indian head penny. Not that shallow. Sure. Turn on the camera. Now you can't even find it. Alright, put him over there. Put this back in the discriminant. Nothing there. Okay, it says it's over here somewhere. Now, there it is. There it is. Whatever it is. Looks like, oh, like a pin that fits into something, you know, to keep it from coming out. Huh. Alright, see you on the next one. Okay, here's a signal down here. Look at that. Good sounding. See that? We're going to dig this one up. There's 20 other signals close by it, so I mean around it. There was some other stuff. It sounded really junky, different angles. Well, we're going to dig it up. Dig this baby up. See what's under there. But on one side, like I showed you, it come in really decent. Jumped around a lot to the zinc area too, so could be just a junk zinc penny. Said it was fairly deep. But I don't trust it usually. Now the deepest coin I found was 7.5 inches with my fisher so far. But that's almost a whole inch and a half deeper than with my AT Pro. I found $40 in clad with my AT Pro. 5 silver, 1 silver quarter, 5 silver dimes. Been hunting with it all year. I got the fisher just like 2 weeks ago, and I've already found 3 silver dimes and a silver ring. And one of the silver dimes was a 1903, the other one was a 1914, and the other one was a 41 Merc. So my silver has increased incredibly with the fisher. Even though it's a punishment to listen to it most times. Even though it's a punishment to listen to it most of the time, but it definitely brings deeper stuff. I found some at 7.5 inch. That was a wheat penny. I found that deep, and I found several of them that deep actually. Okay, this good signal's vanished on me now. And, alright, another ghost hole. That's what you get with a fisher. Piles and piles of fake signals. But for the 10 fake signals you get that one good one, so I guess it's worth it. And it ain't always that high. I'm learning how to figure out that. See, there's all kinds of other signals around here. I'll show you if it's still gonna. See there? There's another one. Tab, zinc. See, there's something big right there. See that? So that's what's been lying to me. Right there. That's the one that's through the fake signal, I'll guarantee it. sweet sounding signal. I just can't figure out how it says there's metal down there and there's nothing there. I'm going to go ahead and dig this area up and see what happens anyway. I'm going to dig it up. Let's see. It'd be my luck the one that I passed over, the fake signal, really had something in it. So let's just find out. But I'm thinking it's pinging off that big one over there. Let's turn down the chatterbox, turn it off for a minute. And we're down about 3.5 inches now. You'll definitely find some deep money. Okay, here's something. But you'll have to suffer through a lot of noise to get it. And a lot of false signals. But, you know, you get used to it. I'm just used to it going off all the time. Okay, that's what we got. Piece of wire. Big old piece of wire in here. Come on out, you turd. Yep, see that? Big old piece of wire. That's what was throwing everything off. Sure was. A steel wire. Almost looks like it's got silver plating on it. Huh, interesting. Alright. Okay, here's an interesting signal. It's jumped around a little bit. Eight inches. Alright, let's see. Let's see how deep it really is. Let's turn the music off. Alright. I don't know. Maybe I'll try a MineLab E-Track next time. I hear they're quite complicated. I'm a simple guy, so that kind of scares me away, but I just like to grab something and go with it. The Fisher's pretty grab and go. I mean, you'll have to watch a few vids or something on the internet. They got them on there, but after you get that down, I learned better by reading a video. I just hate reading owner's manuals and stuff like that. It just drives me nuts to have to sit and read. Okay. Got something down there pretty good length. And still deeper. Get it out of there. Alright. That's still there. Alright, let's see. Says it's right there. Come on, baby. A little off the hole. Okay, and there we go. Our illustrious aluminum foil. Okay, well, at least I found something. Okay, here's my next signal. course, there's stuff all around it, surrounded by other gump. Actually, there's two signals that are ringing up. I would say there's probably some can slaw here. Something large. Anyway, let's dig it up. We'll turn the rattle trap off. So, well, it was encouraging to find that sterling silver ring on my first, literally my second dig. And then I decided to get the camera out, of course. But that old sinker's pretty neat. Oh, where'd it go? There it is. And it is a piece of can slaw, I guess. Something, yeah, aluminum. I just throw everything up against my house. Getting kind of lazy. So that's the first one that told me it was something good. Now let's turn on the rattle trap. Yeah, it's saying foil now. Just didn't have that other one to beam off from, I guess. There's just so much crap in the ground. Nickel, foil. Foil, nickel. I'll say for sure that's foil, but I'll dig it up off camera. If it's something, I'll tell you. Okay, check this out. Right here, I've got, where'd it go? Pretty cool signal. Okay, that last one was just a big nail, so I turned the discriminating all the way up to 16. I got a good signal here. So let's dig this baby up before the camera dies on me again. I just went in and charged it up for a minute. Okay, right there, right there. So them bigger nails, them nails were just ringing high, and I think my discriminator wasn't set good enough. So I just upped the discrimination. That's in the hole. And we're about 4 inches down so far. Yeah, maybe a little more than that, huh? 6 inches. By golly, it's a coin. Uh-oh. Okay. For a minute I thought I was going to get lucky and get a buffalo. My goodness, I pulled a nickel out of my front yard. You know what a miracle that is? After, that was really deep too. This thing better be ancient. Well, in the 40s or something. Be that deep. 1940, my goodness. Is it? It sure is. It's a 1940. See that? Now that's amazing. My camera's about to die. That I actually pulled a coin out of my ground. But this little sniper coil will do the job for you. You just gotta figure it out what works. And I'm thinking getting rid of all iron is gonna help me out. And I got my nickel. And I would have swore to you there wasn't another penny in this front yard. But at least I got one with the old chatterbox. Listen to it. You like that? That's what you're gonna get if you get you a Fisher. But I don't know, maybe one of these new ones or something got something better going for you. But anyway, there we go. I got to get ready now, and I'm happy I went out here and used this little small coil. I've been using the bigger one. Like I said, I've been finding some old deep stuff with it, and even some shallower good stuff with it. Just blowing away what my AT Pro has done for me. But in just the short 2 weeks I've had this metal detector. But you just got to get used to some of the things, and I'm still learning. But yeah, I think if I kneel out the iron, I just won't get as much depth. But here, you seen there, that was a 6-inch nickel. That was every bit of 6 inches down there. So there we go. Have a good day. And shut